But it's been a heck of a day. I jumped off the flight this morning in Cody. They were offering $1,000 to take the next flight, so I took that and ripped up to Billings. Cost me about 2 hours tonight, and so that wasn't too bad. And then I invited my sister last week to come for a week with me. She turned me down, and then I went over to her house a few days ago, and she just saw my pretty face and had to go with me. So she decided to buy a ticket, and she's had a heck of a time trying to get out here from Salt Lake. So it's been an all-day affair, and looks like she just landed. So we're gonna go grab a hotel, and my bags are not here. Her bags hopefully are here, but we'll see what happens. My bags didn't catch up to me because I was almost gonna miss my second flight, but anyhow, so that might cost us a day in the hotel. I think I can handle it. Not sure how long we're going to be out here, a month or so. So wish us luck, and hopefully we'll have a good trip. We've already had a great day in a lot of ways. So Providence is looking down upon us. Thanks for joining. So we finally got my backpack from the airport. And luckily, since I jumped up to Billings, I was able to get Leisha a backpack. Say hey, Leisha. So now, instead of talking about going and seeing Ripley's Believe It or Not in the aquarium, we're talking about
Joe's Crab Shack.
Putting on our shoes and getting to work. Earning some of this ice cream we've been thinking about.
We're leaving tonight, guys.
No, we're not leaving tonight. But anyways, we're excited. Good to have Leisha with me. Hopefully she survives the trip. So she got people at home worried about people on the trail that might kill her. Who knows? Might be her brother. You never know. There you go. You got her backpack on. A little better than we had. Okay, guys. So Alicia and I just hitched a ride. We got a gentleman coming to pick us up here in a few. Headed up to Klingman's Dome.
Cheers.
My calf's killing me. I strained it in the airport trying to catch a plane the other day. And never mind the extra 50 pounds we're both carrying, right?
Yep.
But we're going to have a fun day. So rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Guys, so Marcel came through for us. I saw his Uber sign, so I started begging him. I don't know what made you pull over, buddy, but thank you so much.
Fat girl holding her thumb up.
There you go, yeah.
With the backpack.
So, sounds like you've been on a few trails, Marcel.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
I was with a rider at the time, otherwise I would have stopped right there, but I had someone in the back seat.
Oh, gotcha. You had somebody you were taking around, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we do appreciate it, sir.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
They just told us from 4 to 10 tonight. Golf ball size hail and lots of wind. So hopefully that's not gonna get us down. We'll see what happens. I probably should have stayed one more night in the hotel, but I was getting too antsy. Thought I'd show you our water source tonight. We just fill these up and take it back to the shop and filter it and boil it, whatever you do. That was an entertaining getting to that shelter. We beat the Beat the hail by about only a minute late, so we didn't get soaked, which was good. There was people that came in after us that got really soaked. That's how we get water on the Appalachian Trail, in spots.
Put you on.
Sweet.
Let me color my mustache here.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Oh. Dilly dally. Now, Caspian, what was it? Well, your last part of your name?
Prince Cassian.
Nice. Prince Caspian. Whoa. There we go. Woo-hoo. Love it, love it. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Love it. Good, buddy. Did those guys get back with the water? I hope. This guy's an artist. Look at that.
Yup, get yourself.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, we're just rolling down to Indian Gap. Lisa's catching up. She's doing a lot better today. That was pretty rough going down that hill, wasn't it?
I gotta take my shoes off, and
Yeah.
I think I'm getting some blisters.
Oh no.
So we'll figure that out.
These guys are just taking care of me. Got 6 right here. Aaron, what's your trail name?
Peaceful Nomad.
Peaceful Nomad. And Giggles? Little Giggles?
Yeah.
Giggly
Is that
girl.
Giggly Girl?
Girly,
Okay. These guys have been true trail angels, and they're letting me slack pack for the next 2 miles. And so we'll show you what their setup is when we get there. Thanks, guys. Well, those guys literally have been angels to me. We got a ride down from Indian shelter yesterday because my sister was just trashed. I put her into the fire, and we just weren't prepared for that one. Poor Alicia, she just, if we could have started somewhere else on the trail, other than the Smokies, it would have worked out. But we got to the point in the Smokies where it's like, you're either committed for 40 miles or you better be smart, and we chose to be smart. But these guys, we had some people yesterday give us a ride to the Gap, and these guys were there doing trail magic. They took us into town, no charge, gave you a nice cold Coca-Cola that tasted so good, and some bananas, and it was just wonderful. So hopefully we can pay it forward. And but I want to show you their setup when I get back to camp here at the Gap. They should be set up by the time I get there. So I'm just going to walk the 1.7 miles here on the AT. And first time I've been walking the AT without a backpack. I did one time last time. We did a slack pack. And it's just kind of fun. So there's your white blaze on the trees. That's all you got to look for. Just follow the blazes. Fun stuff. Reading on my map, there's a fence crossing. That's an interesting way to cross a fence. I like it. We might have to do that back home. Got a ramp on both sides. I love it. Always a bench at the top of the hill. You gotta love it. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Fence crossing coming up. I'm definitely gonna build me one of these. That is cool. Pretty simple, just a piece of angle iron holding up both pieces of grate. I'll show you something you gotta watch out on the trail. These guys do erosion control, but sometimes the rebar is protruding a little bit. It will drop you. My sister taught me that. Watch out, keep them peeled. I'm gonna put down my thoughts. Getting ready to head into the part of the Smokies that is a commitment. There's no towns for about 30, 40 miles, 3 or 4 or 5 nights. Weather coming on Monday, so I'm sure I'm going to be holed up for a day, but just wanted to put down my thoughts, and if I make it through the Smokies, when I do, it's going to be an accomplishment, one that I was apprehensive about. So it's good to be out with nature and getting inside my head and figuring out what I'm made of. Even though it doesn't seem like much to most people, this is going to be a good accomplishment to get off that couch, get back into some sort of a little bit of shape. Hopefully it'll start me on a good trajectory for the next part of my life. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I've got to struggle with weight and sugar addictions, food addictions, that sort of thing. Probably compensating for a lot of mental issues in life. And sometimes instead of moping around flipping that remote, it's good to just get out put yourself on a program for a reset. That's what we're here for. My knees are screaming at me, but they will scream less, I hope, as the weight comes off and the muscle gets exercised and developed again. But anyhow, just yakking. This is the first time so far on this trip I've seen the rhododendron. I missed those from last time. This is what we don't get in Wyoming. And it's just a jungle to me. So foreign to what I'm used to. And I love it. Can't wait to see some bamboo sprouts one of these days. I'm sure we will. Over and out. Back to the gap, and these guys are just walking the talk. So they got their stuff set up. Walking the talk, I tell you. They did for me. I'm usually pretty skeptical of non-profit type stuff, but these guys, I tell you, walk the walk. If you can, help them out with whatever you can. They really did walk the walk with me, or walk the talk. That's all I could think of on the way up here, walking down that trail today. And pretty special. So thank you guys. It's awesome. Isn't it nice to stop and get a cold Coke?
Awesome.
Yes, sir. And I just was able to see the ranger volunteers yesterday that helped Alicia and I get to this point. So that was nice. Everything's just falling in like dominoes. Good stuff.